Well, hello my fellow car modelers. How are you doing today? Thank you for checking in on this video because this is a real special one for me. I am making an announcement on two really cool items that are coming out this coming week from Luka Cee Products. And I have been working really hard on this. I put out a few hints and I'm really happy to say that we've got the molds just about tweaked and I will actually be able to go into production probably today. I will be. We hope to have these out for you, available for you to purchase here within the next week over at Andy's HHQ. Okay, and so the two items we got here is we have the C-10 1978 cab conversion kit for the current MPC Chevy and GMC four-wheel drives like the Deserter and the Sod Buster. This is a direct fit. This came from the original kits from the 70s that were earlier. It is a direct fit. It comes from the same mold family, let's say. And I will show you a little demo on that. And we also have this really cool thing. I'm really pleased with this because this was basically a favor to a special friend of mine, BG. He wants to build his truck that he used to have that he affectionately used to call Gus. And we are calling this, because it's inspired by my pal BG, this is the Gus hood, which is a popular hood, the LMR truck aftermarket company, you know, for the big trucks that is. We're producing, was very popular, especially in the 90s. That had like the 80s, 90s Corvette kind of cowl induction type thing. And I went ahead and made one of these and thought it was cool and wanted to get a mold done of it. And this will fit your most current, you know, the 88 to 98 C-1500 kits and variants and all that over the past year or so. I don't have one of those kits handy right now that Round 2 put out a little bit ago. And those were taken from the molds of the early AMT and MPC tooling from the early days. And I have one of those that we will do a test fit on this. I happen to have one of these handy, but they are from the same mold, tooling, whatever you like to call it, that is of the current one. So this will fit on your current kit you can buy at your favorite hobby shop or website. And here we go. So this right here, I'm going to take this out of the way so we don't distract. Let's talk about the 78 C-10. And just real quick, I also am working on a couple of different parts to make this into the 79. For those of you who are very in tune to the early square body C-10s, the 70s ones, 79 was a very unique year. There was a certain little bit of a character line at the nose of the hood. And I have one of those hoods that we are going to be making a mold of, and the grill that is specific for the 79 that I will also offer that version here soon. But for now, I'm just calling this the 78 because that's where it came from. But there wasn't too many changes. You guys are creative. If you want to make a 76, a 74, here you go. You've got that. Real quick, I happen to have this early version. This is actually the Deserter kit, which also was years before the Fall Guy. I really like to call this the Fall Guy kit. And I am going to pop this out to do some comparison. Let's take the short box out. This is still a sealed inside kit here, so let me pop some things out so we can do some showing you. All right, here is the chassis. I'm so pretentious. And we also want to get that interior tub so we can do some checking. The kit interior, and here this will come with the stock bench seat, and that fits right in there. It does not.
Wait, what?
So I am a liar.
Oh man. Oh God. Oh man.
We're going to come up with the bench seat is going to come with this kit. Let me get the one out of the old kit. Here we go. There's the bench seat. This is something different. This was from a different one of my kits. I cast it last night thinking that this went to this. It doesn't. It's wrong. Sorry about that. So I'm going to use the one that came out of the old original kit. And I have a mold, or I will be making a mold then, of this. It's very simple, and it fits right on in there really nicely. so you can have a bench seat, because these later kits that are out only give you the opportunity to have the buckets with the center console. So now we can have our bench seat, and my resin piece will be exactly like that. I will be taking the mold from that. I could have swore I had the mold earlier. Well, you know, there you go. That's how it goes. So here's the interior tub. It fits right in like it was made for it. And we have our chassis from the Deserter that goes right into place. It all fits like it should. They're made for one another, because this is from that it's an earlier version from this tooling, so it's going to be a direct fit. It's exactly like that. And of course, whoops, let's do a quick little mock-up. I'm just holding this thing together so everything is nutty, but you can see, there you go. Pretty cool, huh? This will get you your look you're wanting for an earlier 70s C10. And real quick, let me do something here. We'll get right back. I'm going to take this hood. I'm going to tape it on so it doesn't fall all over the place. Hold on. All right, it's kind of taped on there a little bit, so show you how well this grill fits into there. I still need a little cleaning up. This isn't totally refined yet, but yeah, we'll try to get this all in here and stay together for you. But there's how your grill goes on, and you got your lower valance here. That will fit up right into there. Okay, give you your lower marker lights. And of course, we've got the correct bumper, because your bumper out of your Deserter and your Sod Buster are not going to be correct for this. So we offer the bumper too. And yeah, this will be cool. There you go. Kind of get that look. Sorry, I'm trying to hold on to that hood. But there you go. That's pretty much what you'll get. So we're still tweaking on the molds, getting them ready for production. Still a little cleanup left. These they're a little rough right now. I want them to be a little bit more smoother when you get them, so I want them to be perfect. But when you get them, it's going to be clean like this. There's not going to be a lot of cleanup for you to do. I get rid of a lot of the flashing, and this is not going to stay on for us. And I like to have you have parts that pretty much when you pull them out of the box, they're going to pop right into place like that. And you will get, man, that is such a cool look. I love the earlier trucks. I don't like that flat nose of the 80 on up. And there you go. And you can do, of course, with our two-wheel drive kit that, you know, has been out for quite a while now, that fits directly onto this chassis. You can go with, get that and go ahead and do a two-wheel drive version, or you can do your four-wheel drive version if you just used all the suspension out of the kit. There you go. And that's going to be it for this one. As soon as these are available, I will make an announcement on the Luka Cee Products Facebook page, and it will also be on the Luka Cee Model Car Hobby Headquarters Facebook group. You will find out by that. Go ahead and get over there, and if you're not following the page, you want to, so you find out all the updates going on with Luka Cee Products. So let me clear all this out of the way, and we're going to take a look at the Gus hood. Okay, here we go. We're going to now take a look at this Corvette style cowled hood for the 88 to 98 Chevy C-1500s and other variants of their truck, which we have the old ANT 454 SS right here. The kits that are available today from round 2 are the same tooling. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. And let's pop this on. I think I got it cleaned up enough where we're going to get a good, there we go. And it's a little, there we go. And there you go. Pops right into place. See that? And yeah, right on, there you go. It's a cool look. That's the Gus look. Let me get my hand out of the way. Yeah, this is going to be a neat one. You see your underside here, pretty much the solid structure from the original hood, and I didn't cut out the cowl area to keep some rigidity in this, so this thing doesn't get all wobbled out. And it's pretty nice. This hood needs a little bit of cleanup, not much, but this is pretty much how you'll get them. I don't have a lot of flash, a little bit of sanding and all that. You can get this all refined real well. I like you to have a pretty clean piece when you get them. And whoa, I can't even hold on to it. It's so slick. But yeah, now take a look at that. We worked real hard to make sure everything was symmetrical. It's going to look good. It's going to look real good. And it got the seal of approval from BG because this truck means a lot to him. And this is something that I promised him almost 4 years ago, and I'm so glad I can finally get it to him. I can't even hold on to it. It is so smooth and slickery. So take a look at that. Look at the thickness. It's the thickness. Let's get the stock hood so you can compare. Here's a stock hood. Okay, so you can see that it came from the stock hood. Hinges are the same and everything, and look at the thicknesses. You got the thicknesses are exactly the same. We try to keep it all consistent. There you go. Looks good, doesn't it? Yep, we are ready to rock. So there you go. The Corvette style hood scoop. Stay on there. That is super cool. I'm really stoked out about that. So this hood will be available within the next week over at andyshhq.com, and we will make the announcement. Probably both items will be made available at the same time, so keep an eye out for that. My castings are so smooth I can't even hold on to them. There we go. Alrighty. So I want to thank you all for watching. Bring out the other guests here. Bing, bang, boom. Got them all over the place here. And my resin cast seat for it. And this is going to be cool. I'm really, really happy to start being able to produce these again. I used to produce it a long time ago. It was very popular. And new fresh molds. We're going to go and get production going today. We got a few more tweaks on the molds to make them perfect. But I was excited to let you see what we got working. We've been having people who've been getting the hints to want to see if it's happening, are they coming out, how they look, and there you go. Look, you know, there's one more thing that I can't do. This is the stock glass, okay? I didn't do a test fit. Let's put that in here and see how the glass from the kit fits. There you go. It fits right in. Glue that up in there. So there you go. So your stock glass will pop right in. Get it up in there. That's good. I wanted to test that. I hadn't tested that yet, so that was a crapshoot. All right, cool. Now we feel good. Now we know that this is going to be a direct fit to the Deserter and Sod Buster, and this is going to be a direct fit on your late 80s, 90s Chevy C-1500s and whatnots. There you go. That's going to be a cool option for you for your build. Thank you all for watching. And well, these are fun, right? Why? Even with all these extra accessories, model cars are always fun. And trucks. We're talking about model trucks today. They're the same thing. And why do we love model trucks? 'Cause they're fun, right? Here's the producers.